I am in the airport right now, and I I really didn't feel like recording this, but I'm gonna have to. Not because I don't have anything to say, but because of how awkward it feels to be doing this right now, right here. People walking past, people sitting next to me, and feeling like being watched, and the little voice inside of me saying, "Oh, you can do this later." You know that one, right? And but here's the thing. I said I was gonna show up every single day here on YouTube, and now I've got watches in TikTok. And if only I show up when it's comfortable, then I'm not committed to that. Then it's a preference. I'm just interested. I'm not really, locked in. So I'm here recording this anyway, even though it might feel awkward, even though it could be like, okay, what is she doing? Like, what is happening? But it's what it is. Like you say, you're going to show up, you have to show up. And it's not the people, it's actually the meaning I am giving, the internal voice of what people, them looking or people around me, the awkwardness. It's me. And it's definitely not them. And it's the meaning I'm giving, right? So then we now go into, oh, I'll do it later when no one's here, not now because anything and people like whatever that is. But then that means that what I've decided I'm committed to doing is not done. And I've broken the promise to self. And by doing so, I am doing myself a disjustice. And this is how we slowly stop showing up because of what the external people are making us feel. So it- we we don't always going to feel like it. And, and that's not the point. The commitment isn't based on the mood. The commitment is based on the thing that you said you're going to do for self. So regardless of how you feel, what's going on, you do it because who you are being right now is the key factor about how, because the ones who delay, or are you going to be the one who shows up? Decide what that is for you. Because we said we're going to do this every single day. You're going to like go for whatever desires you said you want to do every single day. And yes, it's going to be awkward. Yes, people are going to be like, what curious, or like, what are you doing? Like, let's go hang or let's do this. But if you say you're going to do something, commit to it. Don't just be interested in it. Commit regardless of what it is, even if you don't have the motivation for it. When you step in and start doing it, the motivation will come in. The flow will start happening. Not because you have to have that before you start. You do it and then the flow comes in. The awkwardness, people are still looking. People are like awkwardly. I can even see, even if, but here's the thing. They might even be cheering me on. They might even be supporting me and saying like, you go or like whatever that is. Even when I was coming in today, I was like on the train coming down and I was like, oh, I can record some B-roll content. And then the thought is like, who's here? Who's going to be looking? What's that? And like plugging the camera down in there and like recording myself sitting down on the tube, whatever. It was awkward. I had the eye glances of people like staring or whatever that is. By the end of the day, I got the image I wanted. So now I get to use it else, like whenever I need it. But if we allow situations and moments to stop us showing up, doing the things that we know we are meant for because of how the environment might make us feel or because of how the situation is, then we're not following through on self. We're not committed. We're just interested in the idea of the thing that we say we want for self. It's just an interest. It's not really a commitment because we're not doing what it takes. We're just doing what feels fine in the moment. So this is where we really need to kind of like take that time to do the thing. Like even if like when you're like in tap to like if you're like mid assignment and you're hesitating, worrying about being judged, and then you're shrinking, that same thing is happening when you're working, like when you're out in public, whatever that is. So if you're So I'm here, right? Sitting down here, feeling all of that and still doing it, knowing that the commitment I've put to self and the thing I said I want to make happen is happening. Because if I only move when it feels right, then I wouldn't move much at all. Because comfort is not required. Commitment is. You don't break your promise to yourself because you feel awkward. You ride with it. And knowing that when you go through that, you're building the muscle for the next time you're in that situation, it gets easier, it gets more comfortable, and it's more freeing than the awkwardness of feeling like, okay, what's happening? What's going on? We get to do this and we get to show up because we decided that this is how things are going to be for us. And this is what we are going to be doing for self. So I implored you to say that whatever you have said to yourself you're going to do it anyway. Whatever you have decided, regardless of what's going on around you, do the damn thing. I am Nene. We do this every single day. Your voice matters and it's your time to use it. Bye for now.